Jordan told me there was good and bad about winning the game the other night. He said the good was the fact, obviously, that they won the game. The bad was it could be like fool's gold. All of a sudden they get too confident and get run out of here tonight. He said he doesn't think that's going to happen because they still feel like they are the underdogs. In terms of home court advantage, he said doesn't matter. They just want to win 4 games no matter where it is. The one player that he is concerned with is Karl Malone. He said Karl Malone is a great player, and sooner or later he's going to be great. They just got to make sure it's not tonight. Now, for more.
Malone wastes no time and hits the jump shot. Prior to that, through the first 2 games, he'd hit 3 more jumpers than a dead man. 7 of 11. Malone, 2 of 2.
An easy basket.
He's 3 for 3 anyway as he slices through the defense. Meanwhile, Jordan is 0 for 3. Spins around Hornacek and hits off the glass. Upton steps in front, picks it off. Ahead to Russell against Pippen. And an offensive foul as Scotty had established position. Malone again, squaring up over Longley. 4 in a row. Malone, this time he drives. Same result though. .com arena for same night video, audio, and photos. Live from the arena. Or perhaps all that is too much work for him. Malone, fade away on Rodman. 6 for 6. Rodman screen with the bounce to Pippen. Scotty into the lane. Morris is on him. Into the lane, another runner. He hits it, plus he's coming to the line. Pippen behind Burrell's screen. And
Scott will go to, okay, Michael Jordan, I'm going to fight you in the post. I'm not going to let you get it. Shannon concedes. Okay, I'll back out and I'll let Malone have it. The bull stopper is Michael Jordan chasing him on defense, and then on the other end, out battle Stockton for the loose ball, and there he is on the free throw line. 9 minutes of rest for Michael Jordan.
Trail 27-21. Michael got Anderson into the air, but doesn't unleash the shot. Now he will.
Corner, Anderson overcuts. Oops, I'm going. Back cut, dunk. At it, you see him go away, the bounce pass, the feed, the dunk, and you're watching the NBA.
Flopped on that one.
Jordan at the other end gets the 2 for Chicago.
You watch Jordan away from the ball, moving without the ball. You see he sets Morris up and comes right off the screen. Right. 6 of 8, game 2, 9 of 10. Let's see how many free throws he's able to get in this game.
Jordan into the lane, and he gets the roll, and Jordan protects the rebound.
Rodman's doing an excellent job on Malone, taking away his driving out.
A great catch by Kukoc. Kukoc looking for Michael and finding him. Spins on Hornacek to the left hand, an absolute beauty.
Now Jordan went from side to side 2 times trying to get that basketball in the post. He wanted that shot, he worked for it, and he finally got the position that he wanted.
Harper bumps off Stockton and lays it in. Stockton gives it right back to him. 3 on the shot clock, fade away. That's the way it's going for Chicago.
You're going to call a foul right here on John Stockton. You see Burrell makes the inbound steal. Harper knocks it out of his hands, takes a peek at the shot clock, and you see Stockton trying to block out Burrell underneath.
It's a great shot. Now they're going to end up the half with 2 free throws. That's a terrible momentum play for Utah going in at half. Chicago has been stifling with their defense.
Phil Jackson told his team that they had great rhythm. Keep the rhythm going. Now, defensively, he said that they're rotating extremely well. Karl Malone's doing the things that they want him to do, but he's just making a lot of shots. But the one thing they don't have to worry about, Karl can't beat him by himself. Let's go down to
the Bulls look to take their advantage to 20. Kukoc does just that. Hornacek, baseline, reverse, got it.
And that was a nice seal by Karl Malone against Luke Longley underneath. He laid in the lane, sealed Longley, and Hornacek was able to drive baseline for the reverse layup.
Jordan to the hole, wrapped up by Ostertag, and somehow, some way, he scores.
Taking away that right hand of Jordan, gives him the fake. Now he gives him the sweep underneath. Ostertag doesn't give him a good, hard enough foul. So you got to grab that right hand. Don't let him get the shot off.
Here's a man 7'2" and 280, trying to wrap you up, and somehow you have the strength and the body control to get off a reasonable shot. Not a lucky shot, a shot that had a chance to go and did. Harper alone. Chicago by 23.
This is just target practice right now for the Chicago Bulls.
The hands of Malone. Stockton. Two cards. Lays it in, but it won't count. Another offensive foul on Malone.
Stockton.
1 of 2 for Michael. And Utah just can't cut in to this 20-point deficit. Make it 22 now. Michael the assist. Harper the slam. And Harper. Russell blocked by Burrell. Into the arms of Harper. No look, flip back to Scott. 24-point Chicago advantage as they run a clinic on the Utah Jazz. Malone against Rodman. Harper there with help. Another offensive foul as Malone throws the elbow. During that timeout, they were talking not so much about winning the game, but about sealing this early. Listen.
He wants them to get off this minute 55 and then rest.
Jordan takes it upon himself and builds the lead to 26.
You want to rest early so you can have your rhythm late coming into the championship round.
Rodman gets it from Burrell and can't finish it. Second try, there it is. Wise immediately after the game, except on the West Coast. Cue up a tape of The Sound of Music yourself, don't you?
See, that ain't even right.
The hills are alive with that Sound of Music for you, Zeke.
My daughter loves The Sound of Music. However, when I grew up on the west side of Chicago, my boys wouldn't let me listen to The Sound of Music.
Well, West Side still
playing in concentration to stay true to your character.
Pippen, Burrell, how about that? Rodman threw the long touchdown pass. Pippen caught it backpedaling. And Burrell finished it with a nifty left-hand lay-in.
See, that's what
he missed it badly, Morris did. Kerr, wide open look at a three, and finally he gets off.
Now that was in character.
He talked about icing his knees for the entire fourth quarter. That's what he can do if he's content with just 24 points.
And 24 points and only 14 shots today. That tells you how efficient his offense was.
Kerr. Bushler. Kerr for three again. Good again.
He had that shot the first time. He said, I got to get my buddy Judd Bushler from Arizona a shot. He gave it back to him. Got a little piece of tape on the floor. Back-to-back threes now for Kerr. Bob, you're probably going to laugh at this, but I would probably say, you know what, guys, I don't want to see you tomorrow. I want you to get along with your thoughts and think about what you have to do. The coaches and I are going to watch tape. We're going to come back. We're going to have a great practice on Saturday. We're going to regroup on Tuesday, and we're going to play. And maybe sometimes the less you say, the better, because this team won 62 games. They didn't do that by accident. They have great pride.
The crowd erupts, and so does Michael, as Judd Bushler cans a three.
I guarantee you that guy Stockton and Malone, as soon as this game is over, they probably want to get back in the gym and start practicing, because
Jordan, Harper, Pippen, Kukoc, all enjoying it from a ringside seat. It is a virtual certainty that Utah will set a new low for points in a finals game. Bushler bats it to Simpkins. He gets the dunk, and now only Randy Brown and Bill Wennington have to be accounted for. 2.5 minutes until this nightmare ends for Utah. Bushler wants another three. He's got it. Obvious as it is, for fewest points, Randy Brown. He gets his bucket, and now it's only Wennington who hasn't scored among all the players in uniform for Chicago. Utah is going to break the record for fewest points in a finals game, fewest points in a playoff game of any kind, and unless they score 3 points somewhere along the line, Vaughn still can't hit. Ostertag can, so unless they score another basket, they're going to break the record. Somehow, the Utah Jazz are going to break the record for the fewest points ever scored in an NBA game in which the shot clock was a factor.
Deflected in the air, Judd Bushler, the former volleyball player, to Dickie Simpkins. And Michael says, Oh my, sticky. And you're watching the NBA on NBC.
Go get it, Zeke. Wennington, the only Bull who hasn't scored, so let him do it. Well, the evening is complete. A total humiliation for the Utah Jazz. Beaten by 42 and held to the lowest scoring output in the history of the NBA.